Friday here on our off to our live demo. Please come over to the connected quality control island. So we like to show you here the clarity purity test of DMSO in a complete guided workflow from the lab operator software, from Lab Forward. And here we have a combination of the workflow from the systems of Dübertal, so the storage management system MyDübertal, then the IMEX system of Smart Lab Solutions, then the refractometer from Schmidt and Hensch, and the Fluix printer for the label print. And here with the lab operator software, we are guided through the whole workflow completely, and we will start the workflow. So if you like, you can also come closer to see something, because we don't have cameras running. And now the system tells us we need the DMSO first. And we are checking now if the DMSO is available on our working space here. My colleague was quicker. So normally we don't know where the DMSO is standing, and then in the MyDübertal management software from the stock, we search the DMSO and the system tells us, okay, we have the DMSO available in this storage area, so in the cabinet right here in the compartment 2.4. So please, Antonio, show us. Yes, we have it here. And as you see here, all the samples are labeled. So the MyDübertal application has the scan function for easy checkout. And here we have the sample we checked out, and now we are telling him where he used it. But I see this checked in first. So we made the first step, the second step before the first. So we check it out, and here we are telling the system now that we are here on the working place connected quality control, and now everyone in the company can see who checked it out, when it was checked out, and also where it is in use. So no one is running around searching for the DMSO right now. And here we see we have the data imported into the lab operator software. And we also import the product ID, so we don't have to do it manually. And then we go to the next step. And we did everything correct, so the system is moving forward. And now we want to make the weight measure of the sample we took out. So we first balance the weight system and weight our sample bottle. So here we have the current weight before our experiment. Because we want, after the experiment, we want to know how much we used in that experiment automatically. That's the reason why we do this step. And now we go to the next step, and the system tells us, okay, please extract a sample of the DMSO. And now I'd like to give the microphone to Philip from Schmidt and Hensch, and he can explain what the refractometer is doing right now.
So, on the refractometer, we are measuring the refractive index of the DMSO, and this means now that we can check the quality of the chemical that we have taken out of the bottle, and if that quality is confirmed according to the range that is within the software defined, then we can continue with our measurement or the experiment that comes later. So the refractive index is a very easy way to check quality of pure chemicals.
Yeah, thank you. And now we see here in the lab operator software the result of the refractometer is transferred in here, because we needed to finish our experiment. And then we can proceed with the next step. And now, of course, as I said, we want to know how much we used in the experiment. So we made the weight measurement again. So we zero the weight system, weight the remaining DMSO. It is less, of course. Then we proceed with the next step. And after this step, we see now here a summary of the results. So first here the index, also then the parameters in which the DMSO must be to continue working with it. And here we said, okay, it's confirmed. And also here, because we weighed the grams, but it's stored in milliliters, it already calculates it from the gram into milliliters. And this information is important for the MyTurboTaal application again. So we send this data back to our application. We get the confirmation that it's successful. And now when we check in the remaining DMSO, the data is automatically transferred. So we see here we use 3 milliliters for our experiment. And this, the amount is then corrected again, and then we check it in, and also the application tells us the last place we took it out. Of course, we have the possibility to check it in on another storage compartment by just simply scan the QR code of the other storage compartment and then say, please check it in here. And now we check this in. And now we have also the possibility to create a QR code for the DMSO with the result of our experiment, because we can tell the software the DMSO must be, have a clarity of, let's just say, 95%. If it's less, it's not able to use anymore, and the software will give you the message, don't use that anymore. And now we see here the Fluix printer, and this Claudio tells something about Fluix.
Yeah. So, thank you. We are focusing on contribute here with our label solution. And it's basically a normal label printer which we equip with a internet radio box, which is now able to get directly, as you have seen, directly from the MyTurboTaal app, from the tablet. The signal was sent to the printer through the internet, and the installation of these printers is extremely simple in the lab. And also for you as a customer, it's we can give you excellent support because we can help you because you know exactly what happens with these printers. And as you can see here, we have now printed a label. The labels are chemical resistant, also resist acetone and toluene, so harsh chemicals in the lab. And also when I just put it here on the glass surface, we have a look later how it looks like. This is the label. Put it on your glass, and after the later point you can also remove it again without any residues. If you have more questions regarding other kinds of labeling solutions, we have also here which you can come after this presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Claudio. And also wants to see here on this label, we printed the pictograms on it, which are also transferred from the MyTurboTaal application, so you don't have to put the labels manually on it, it's already printed on it. And yeah, here on this label you can afterwards see is the result of our experiment also put in, so the current situation. And yeah, the last step is that we confirm that we put the DMSO checked in back into the safety cabinet, and with that the workflow is done, and even myself as a salesman is able to make this measurement easily. And yeah, thank you for your attention. If you have questions, please come right in, and we are happy to show you the process in detail to answer questions. Thank you.